Good morning everybody and welcome back to another baby activity video. We are on week 17 today. Are you ready for our opening song? We say hello like this, we say hello like this, we're all here for fun, we say hello like this. Hello, how are you? Hope that you are having a good day. This morning I woke up to my dog puking, so I hope your day is better than mine. Alright, so last week we talked a little bit about some new books, so I'm just going to continue sharing some of those new ones, and we're going to do like a transportation theme today. So this one is Mighty Moms, and we've got a nice red truck, and different color trucks, ooh, an ice cream truck, hello, garbage trucks, post office trucks. We like it when those come because those bring us our fun new books. We've got a Sing Along With Me with the wheels on the bus, and this one slides. You can see some of these move around, the wheels move. Clever. Oh, and the windshield wipers move, so it goes along really well with the song, and the illustrations are really fun too. We've got a Things That Go from National Geographic Kids. Oh, nice photographs. Oh, and a fun little dog who wants to go on the bus too. A lot of different transportation vehicles. That's great. Hello World, we've got construction site. Again, a lot of bright colors here with a lot of trucks doing their jobs, scooping, and again, another food truck because yum, and spinning. And now this one is another construction site. This one is a little bit bigger. This one has some flaps to open. Rumble, rumble, scrape. There's not a flap on that one. So lots of good trucks here as well, doing lots of different jobs. So great for vocabulary too. And then we have a Richard Scarry, A Busy Town Seek and Find. Richard Scarry was one of my favorites growing up, so I was really happy to be able to get this one. So you've got lots of things to look for in all of this. So this is good for a little bit older kids, but it's also fun for younger kids too because it talks about numbers. You're looking for 11 mice, it talks about mice, and then you can kind of talk about the different types of animals. You're at the beach. You're at school, lots of different great vocabulary words. Oh, conductor, perfect to talk about trains, baker, horns, tickets, teacups. So just a sneak peek at some of our newer books here at the library. And we are ready for our bounce. And this one is called A Bouncing We Will Go. And it goes like this. A bouncing we will go, a bouncing we will go, hi-ho the dairy-o, a bouncing we will go, a rocking we will go, a rocking we will go, hi-ho the dairy-o, a rocking we will go, a tickling we will go, a tickling we will go, hi-ho the dairy-o, a tickling we will go. And you can add in different verses, you can say a kissing, a hugging, you know, all kinds of those different things. Fun with you and your baby. Alright, and we are still chatting about some developments with our milestone movements. We're talking this week about language developments, which is great when you have books like these so you can talk about different things. So language development is great for vocabulary. You're connecting letters and sounds, and it's also great for your listening skills. So you're reading, you're listening, you're talking, you're singing, all of those things that you're already doing is perfect. So keep doing those. This is telling us a little bit about different stages of life. So at 9 months, your child's understanding the word no. They're talking with sounds more than words, but they kind of, you know, mum, 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 mum. They're starting to copy some sounds and gestures, and they're starting to kind of point at things that they may want. It varies a little bit for a year, where you're responding to simple requests. Yes, I want the toy. No, I don't want to take a bath. Those types of things. They're using simple gestures like they're waving, which is great. They're maybe shaking somebody's hands. They're also making some sounds when they're speaking, but they're also using different tones for different things, which is great. So like when you use different tones for when you're reading, they're kind of mimicking that. They're not exactly speaking, but they're getting really close. Like they could say maybe mama and dada and uh-oh and no, but they're not always saying like all the words that they're trying to say. And then at 18 months, they can say several single words. No, of course, is a very common word. And then they can shake their heads to say no or yes. They kind of understand that part. And then they can point to what they want, again. But it's more, like at 9 months, they're just pointing to things. But at 18 months, you can point and say, that's the book I want. That's the paint I want. This is the toy I want. So it kind of all builds upon each other. So all the language that you're doing, all the vocabulary that you're sharing, just by talking and singing and reading, all of that is great, and it's all giving them early literacy skills. So, good job. Keep it up. And our activity for the week, it's another painting one. So we're going to give you some paper. We have some sponges, so it's going to be a sponge painting. So we have different shaped sponges that we'll be handing out. And I should have thought this through a little bit more. We'll also be handing out some paint. And you're just going to have your child paint on the sponge. It'll be kind of like a little bit like printmaking. So they're going to paint the sponge, and then we're just going to pop it down on the paper. So it's also good for fine motor skills. You know, you've got the painting, you've got the putting the painted sponge on the paper. I'm always really messy. So here's my smiley face. Let's see how I did paint. Not great, but that's okay. So here's my fun painting. And you know, they'll have more paint and they can do multiple sponges there. It actually looks a lot like a jack-o'-lantern or a superhero mask that doesn't quite come out right. So we'll have bags of paint and sponges for you at the library that you can come in anytime. And we will see you all next week.